I've almost lost track how long I was on the board of Kids Inc., but it was at least 15 or 20 years. I know I started in the, back when Kids Inc. was in that old building on 7th or 8th Street, long before Jimmy Lackey was the executive director. In fact, we hired him while I was on the board. So I was on the board for a long time and saw Kids Inc. grow from being in that, kind of dilapidated little facility to being in this wonderful place where it is now. Watched it purchase the Sportsplex and just, mushroom in terms of the way it was, performing its mission and impacting the community. One of the things that Jimmy always said while I was on the board that I really liked was he said, our goal is to make sure everybody played, everybody learned something, and everybody had a good time. And I think that's a key takeaway that you have from playing, Kids Inc. sports. I think it's important for children to learn something about sports. And what I like about Kids Inc. is that it's mostly not club sports. There is some of that now, but by and large, it's sports for the great majority of children, so that they're all learning something about the rules of different sports, how they're played. I think that helps them appreciate those sports later in life, which I think is a good thing. So that part of it I like. I like the fact that everybody has to play. And then the final thing that Jimmy always said was, well, everybody has to have fun. And I think it's important for children just to have fun while they're getting exercise and while they're learning teamwork and while they're doing these things that are good for them to do. It's really important to make things like that fun. One thing that I really enjoyed a lot while I was on the Kids Inc. board was the fact that from time to time I did some volunteer legal work for Kids Inc. And I think the longer you practice law, the more you learn that what's really important is not so much how much money you make from it, but in a lot of ways, of course, how much you contribute to someone else getting things done. But also, I think an important thing as a lawyer is having fun. And I will say that the legal work I worked on for Kids Inc. was really fun. I think that for an organization the size that it is, that Kids Inc. has never been afraid to dream big dreams. And I think that's another thing that has caused it to be successful and to last as long as it has, is that it's always been willing to dream big dreams and to have big plans. And did all of them ever work out? No, but a whole lot of them did, which again has been a big strength of the organization over the years.